So now we begin the complete Yang Cheng-fu Taiji Chuan form. There's no easy way to do this. I found over the years through doing various things that I've always come back to the traditional way of teaching it. That is me just standing in front of you and doing it. I've tried mirrors, I've tried doing it in reverse mode, and people seem to just get confused. However, I will do the first set of movements called grasping swallow's tail in the reverse direction so that you can look as if you were looking into a mirror, and that might be of some help. But I won't do the whole form for that. This is all very well when I'm doing movements that are facing the north. When I start turning this way and doing them this way, people tend to get confused doing that. So up until the posture of press, I'll do it also in the reverse mode, and I'll also do it with back towards you so that you can at least have something to follow for the first few movements. We begin again with getting the correct posture, feet together, and open and open. So you have parallel footing and shoulder width apart. The feet are not scrunched under this time. They're just flat on the floor. The hands are by your sides, slightly flexed. The wrists are slightly flexed by your hands. That is, they are a yang hand. And the armpits are open. That's called opening up the qua. The tongue is resting on the hard palate. The shoulders are relaxed and rounded. The chest is slightly concave. Totally relaxed. The first movement, preparation. Raise your hands up to chest height and notice that the wrists are relaxing all the way up as you breathe in. Now, when I say breathe in and breathe out, I don't mean you have to breathe in all the way up and all the way down. When I say breathe in, I mean you breathe in somewhere on that movement and you breathe out somewhere on that movement. You don't have to be going all the way up and all the way down. So you breathe in somewhere on the way up and somewhere on the way down. Now this is incorrect. See how I did that and then raised my hand? That's called a dead movement. There will be nowhere in the form where you'll be doing a movement like this. That's a dead movement. There must be yin and yang happening all the way through your Taiji form. So if you're doing a movement like a pushing type movement, it will never be like this, ever. If you see anyone doing Taiji like this, walk out of the class. It's a movement like this. It slowly releases yang energy all the way through. This shaped hand is called a yin-shaped hand. It is now full of yang energy, its opposite. The only real work that can do now is now it's full of yin energy. That's a yang-shaped hand. The only real work that shaped hand now can do is like so, which causes your sleeves to fall down. This, by the way, is a traditional Chinese suit. I had it made for me in China, and they traditionally had these stupid sleeves. Their reason being that they didn't want people to see what their hands were doing when they were doing their form. Because keep in mind, this is the most deadly martial arts form of any martial art ever invented. And so when you have this made, I had it made by one of my friend's mothers in China. She made it in the traditional mode with extremely long sleeves. And it can be a little annoying at times. So I thought I'd wear this traditional outfit. I don't usually wear uniforms, but for this video I thought I'd just wear it. Alright, now, breathe in. Notice how the wrists are relaxing all the way up. The wrists only come to shoulder height. The top of the wrist, that is here, only comes to shoulder height. Now you breathe out somewhere on the downstroke, and you notice that I don't go like this. I'm going to leave the fingers where they are and push my wrists down underneath my fingers. And you notice that the wrists are releasing all the way down. So